Did you ultimately review some of the content obtained from that device?
Yes, I did.
And did you review it as initially pulled from the device and provided to you?
Yes.
Was this one of those messages?
Yes. So analyst Ben Dean contacted me on June 1st of 2020 and indicated that he had found a text message on the device, and also based on the review he was conducting, that it appeared to be a device that Tammy Daybell had used before her death.
And could you read this message into the record?
Yes. This message appeared on the device on September 9th at 11:53 a.m. And it was a text message from a device attributed to Chad Daybell, and it came into that device for Tammy Daybell. And the text message read, "Well, I've had an interesting morning. I felt I should burn all of the limb debris by the fire pit before it got too soaked by the coming storms. While I did so, I spotted a big raccoon along the fence. I hurried and got my gun, and he was still walking along. I got close enough that one shot did the trick. He is now in our pet cemetery. Fun times."
And in this, do you see the reference to a fire pit?
Yes, I do.
Did you determine if there was a fire pit on the Daybell property?
Yes, I did.
And looking back at that previous slide, and again, these data points are from September 9th of 2019.
Yes.
Did you learn anything in relation to that cluster of red dots?
Uh, yes. So subsequently, I had been to that location on January 3rd of 2020 for the first time. I'd been on the property and had walked much of the outer property as well, but it was under snow at the time. And then subsequently, a search was conducted on June 9th at that location, and I was also present. And I'm aware there is a fire pit on the property. And although I don't have it marked on here, it's approximately in this area.
So around the same area as those data points?
Yes, in the vicinity, yes.
Do you know what was ultimately found near those data points?
So at a nearby location to the fire pit, uh, investigators approximately in this area, uh, were able to recover human remains that had been buried.
Do you know who those human remains were ultimately determined to be?
Yes, they were Tylee Ryan.
And from there, that device left and went to Del Taco?
Yes, the device I was reviewing for Alex Cox had left at approximately 11:45 a.m. on September 9th, left the Daybell property, and traveled at driving speed back to Rexburg, where it stopped at the Del Taco at about 11:52. So approximately the time this text was sent.